Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel QA Junction. In this video, you are going to learn 3 different concepts that includes moving your mouse cursor on web element, which is also known as mouse hover, writing the assertions for visibility of web elements on web page, clicking on hidden web elements of web page. We are going to use amazon.in for automation practice. Our test requirement here is we need to navigate to amazon.in. After navigating to amazon.in, move your mouse cursor to Hello Sign In Accounts and Lists. After moving your mouse cursor on Hello Sign In Accounts and List, this pop-up will get displayed. Let's perform automation step by step. To write down the test case, you need to write describe and it blocks. Describe, open the braces. Inside the braces, give the title. I am giving it as Amazon. Open the function, open the curly braces. Inside describe block, you need to write it block, it, open the braces, give the title inside the braces. I am giving it as test cases. Open the function, open the curly braces, hit enter. Inside the it block, you can write your automation script. Our first step is to visit amazon.in. For that, we will be using cy.visit. Give the URL inside the braces. After navigating to this amazon.in, we need to move our cursor to this Hello Sign In Accounts and List. Write down the CSS locator for this. Right click, inspect. As you can see, this HTML property is getting highlighted. There is an ID attribute. Write down tag name, attribute is ID and value should be enclosed in single quotes. You can see it is showing 1 of 1. So when you hit enter, it is exactly matching that web element. We can use this in our VS Code. cy.get. Give the CSS locator inside the braces. For mouse hovering, we need to write the method trigger, and inside the braces you need to write mouse hover. You can see, just select it. We have successfully performed our first step of mouse hovering. Before executing, give some wait here. After navigation, it is taking some 2 seconds of time to load the page. For that, I will be giving cy.wait 2000. And also after performing the mouse hovering action, I will be giving the wait 2000. Let's open the Cypress dashboard. npx Cypress open, hit enter. From this Cypress dashboard, select end-to-end testing, and I am selecting the Chrome browser and clicking on start end-to-end testing. Select your spec file from specs. My spec file is amazon.js. I am clicking on it. After clicking on your spec file, Cypress test runner will execute your test case. As you can see, our test case got already executed and everything is passed. Let's perform the automation for second step, writing assertions for visibility of web elements on web page. After mouse hovering, we need to test that this sign in button is getting displayed or not, or you can also say getting visible or not. Write down the CSS locator for this sign in button. Right click, inspect. This HTML property is getting highlighted. The parent HTML is this, so it's better to write it from here to here. We can traverse it from div tag to span tag. Let me show you how to write the shortcut CSS. This div tag has ID attribute. You can write shortcut CSS using hash. Copy the value of ID attribute. Write down the tag name, which is div, and hash value of ID attribute. So we are here and we need to traverse it to span. For traversing, you just need to give space and write down this span. This span has class, so we can write shortcut CSS dot class value. Copy the class value, dot class value. You can see it is exactly highlighting. When you hit enter, it is exactly matching the sign in, as you can see. And here as well it is showing 1 of 1. So we can use this cy.get, give the CSS locator. To write down the assertion, you need to write dot should. Open the braces. Inside the braces, you need to write b dot visible. As you already know, Cypress has auto run feature. If you save your spec file, Cypress test runner will automatically run your test case. And you can see assertion which we wrote is passed. This is how you will write the element visibility assertions. Let's wantedly fail our test case this time. Here in my assertion I am writing not.b.visible. This means we are writing the assertion that element should not be visible. However, element is getting visible, the test case will fail. Just save your test file. Automatically the Cypress test runner will execute your test case. You can see our assertion got failed because we wantedly fail it by giving the assertion not visible. This is how you can play around with the visibility and non-visibility of web elements by writing the assertions. Let me make it correct. We have successfully performed first two steps. Our last step is to clicking on this hidden web element. As you can see, after navigating on this amazon.in, when we mouse over on this hello sign in account and list, these are all the web elements, right, which are hidden. Those are only getting displayed when we mouse over on that. So I want to click this sign in button without mouse hovering. How can I do that? I am commenting this mouse over step, and here in this assertion I am changing the assertion as not be visible because it will not visible. We are trying to click on web element which is not visible, like we are trying to click on web element which is hidden. This sign in button is hidden, but it will only show when you mouse over on it. I am going to use the same CSS locator, cy.get, write down the CSS locator, dot click. Inside the braces, open the curly braces and write down force east true. In this test case, it will navigate to amazon.in website and it will not perform any mouse over action because we have commented it. After that, it will verify that the element is getting displayed or not because we have wrote the assertion not be visible. So if the element is not visible, it will pass or it will fail. And last step is we are forcefully clicking the hidden web element which is not visible on web page. As Cypress has auto run feature, Cypress test runner is executing our test case and then it will click on the hidden element sign in. After clicking on that hidden element, we will navigate to this page and you can see the logs which Cypress test runner provided. It has successfully clicked on the hidden web element which is sign in, and you can also see that the web element is not visible which got passed. The assertion which we wrote got passed and it successfully clicked on that hidden web element. At last we have navigated to this sign in page. Thank you.